time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, love is on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm back and butcher, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Goes to the hurry up here. It's a design run for Richardson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Design run. Here's Richardson. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's another Chargers.
17.
First and 10 at the 42.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson.
35-yard line.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand.
Ready? Go! Gravity line! Cowboy 80! Viking 18!
It's a design run for Richardson. Keeps himself upright, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
19, Charger.
Darts coming out throwing. Screen here for Scatterboot. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Let's go.
Slot man motioned over. Well designed run. Here's Richardson. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready! 70 Lions! Drop 60! Drop 60!
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Breaks through and breaks away. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Bronco leading. Cougar 19.
Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Bronco leading. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11.
This It's a design run for Richardson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Not the biggest gain, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. More design run. Here's Richardson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Ready, ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70, tip,
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 7-point lead in the first. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, I don't think our audience heard it, Brock. I hope they did. But as soon as he broke forward with that football, you were saying, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. You saw the path that he was taking to that end zone.
Well, the only reason I and everybody here got to see it happen is because of what their coaches saw, that this defense wasn't giving him the respect he deserved as a runner. And leaving space for him, that's dangerous because he ran it all the way home right here in the red zone.
Here comes a 2-point try, partner. Richardson bringing his offense to the line.
The Chargers will line up.
Here's a design run. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Giants 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Austin on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Okay, and the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Shot alert. Shot alert. Cougar 19.
It's a design run for Richardson. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. Anthony Richardson! He goes the distance, touchdown LA! The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground.
Ready up.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all
Chargers.
lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Heads.
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Darts back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab and bound. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. On the move, past the 40. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 28-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted. To stop in the quick pass, became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
And they just get the play off. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
On the ready.
Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
60.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would
Here we
have.
go. Set. 72. Hut, hut.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
19. Charger. 19. Charger. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And we all like to see tick on. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this good, now take it to the floor. If you want to act, you can keep yourself where you at.
Okay, ready.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Set. Cowboy. 18 back. 18 back. Keep it going. Trick play, coach. Go,
As the play clock nears 0, we've got a timeout from Coach Brian Dable. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Dart going to go for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Kennedy Lions! Mustang 19!
Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 33-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 12.
Touchdown, LA.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
65, Cowboy 80.
Richardson's going to throw. He has it. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion.
Giants 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Going on 1st down. It starts. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 19,
Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Come on, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
Here we go, set. Count, go.
From the red zone now. Escapes out to the left. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Dart. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Take over.
A quick throw here, left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a 1-score game in the first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dart gonna throw again. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Come on.
It's a design run for Richardson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 19 target.
Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get up. Panther 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a design run for Richardson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. On a design run. Here's Richardson. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
He's a design keeper. It's Richardson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry-up here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 68.
It's a design run for Richardson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First down, Chargers.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Rambo 80.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This just 21 yards down the pipe. Dicker connects there. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Hawk 70. Cup 19. 79 Bronco.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This is Allen to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Ready?
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A gain of a
Ooh,
yard.
he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
60 Eagles.
Dart setting in to throw here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. To the air on third and long. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Hawk 70.
Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
This one is up and good. And the Giants cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Working quickly here. Now Richardson to throw. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. This is taken ahead to the 42. Tyler Rubin with the tackle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Rock on, lady.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darts looking to throw. Chased out to his right.
tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
There's no rest to my shut it down. Whatever I get your money up. Believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. One play action with Darts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
3rd and just 2 to go. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. David is on keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
First down now, ball at the 33. One of the tight ends motioning left. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Throw right side, Dale has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down, pass coming. That one's good to McConkey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now Dart. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Dart out of the shotgun. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. Picked up by the Chargers. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead off the turnover. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. To throw, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Buffalo 70 Lions.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. So Dart in this offense getting set to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. The defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Chargers 36, Giants 33.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First plays the design run. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chargers holding on to a field goal lead. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Viking 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Design quarterback run here. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's just a nice little tester for the defense to gauge how well it can account for the quarterback when he decides to run it.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
We'll go with the design keeper. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
72, Buffalo 18. Check out.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he's got the Charger first down. And that should be all she wrote in this one.
Certainly dropped these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they could see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Offense is hurrying, time running down. So Gronk, look at this, he's setting up to throw it. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's a handoff.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
28-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. Come 19, come 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Big Lion. Take over.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. And the Chargers make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Chargers take this one on the road. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock. But thanks to that primetime slot, the body clock not too thrown off, and they played like winners on this big stage.
Yeah, they sure did. The only thing that's going to be screwed up on their body clock is that long flight home.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a whole lot easier celebrating a great performance.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from New York.
Woo!